Gender, sex, two of the most misunderstood things, but although there are differences and similarities, we actually have very low sexual dimorphism, which is the opposite of sex overlap, in which it's measured between males and females. Starting off with sex, sex is a biological distinction between male and female. This can be based on the reproductive system. And then for gender, like social norm, there are gender norms. Because they are norms, for the most part, they are cultural inventions. For our first sex example, a great one would be chromosome differences between male and female. Males have an X and Y chromosome, however, females have two X chromosomes. For our second and last example for sex, muscle mass between male and female show their differences. Males tend to have more muscle mass compared to women. On the gender side of things, taking a look into where it all starts are the toys we are playing with. Looking at the picture, you can see the differences being that men is mainly a blue color and females being a pink color. This doesn't always just apply to our childhood toys and clothes. The smallest things like our shampoos are great examples showing that males are always darker colors and females being a lighter color for the most part when it comes to products. After all the examples, the main question still arises of why do we do it? I would say that there will be three reasons to why we do it, which is gender policing, the habit of doing it, and just overall enjoyment. Gender policing occurs, for example, when a little boy gets called a girl for playing with dolls. A habit of doing so would be being that girls naturally sit with their legs closed. And then finally, one would actually get enjoyment out of it, for example, being that a female does makeup tutorial videos on YouTube.